The V-taper isn't some mythical genetic gift. It's a visual illusion built by those who actually know what to train. The only 5 exercises you need to build a V-taper body aren't complicated, but they require consistency and the right focus. Stick around, because these 5 exercises could be the difference between looking like every other gym bro or stepping into any room and instantly commanding respect. Number 5, pull-ups. Let's just get this out of the way. If you can't do pull-ups, you're missing the foundation of the V-taper physique. Pull-ups aren't just for athletes or military guys. They're a non-negotiable if you want that wide-back, narrow-waist illusion that screams, "I lift," without saying a word. Most guys think pull-ups are just an upper-body finisher. Wrong. Pull-ups are the beginning, middle, and end if your goal is to widen your lats, sharpen your V, and build upper-body dominance. This is the move that expands your wingspan. Every E-tool, time you pull yourself up, you're directly targeting your latissimus dorsi, those sweeping back muscles that frame your torso and give it width. The wider those are, the narrower your waist looks, even if your waist hasn't changed an inch. Optical illusion? Sure, but that's what aesthetic training is all about. Now don't get sloppy. Half reps and kipping like you're in a CrossFit circus won't get you anywhere. Full range of motion, dead hang to chin over the bar, and no ego involved. You're training for shape and strength, not Instagram clips. If you're not strong enough yet, fine. Use resistance bands or an assisted pull-up machine. But don't skip them. Change up the grip often. Wide grip for lat width, close grip for depth, neutral grip for shoulder health. Each grip angle hits the back differently, forcing growth from all angles. And don't underestimate the carryover. Pull-ups work your biceps, shoulders, and core too. It's one of the most efficient moves in existence, period. The best part? You can do these almost anywhere. Gym, home setup, a sturdy bar at the park. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you treat this movement like it's your ticket to unlocking the rest of your upper body potential, because it is. Want to really level it up? Add weight. A weighted pull-up is the ultimate flex. And no, not just because it looks cool. It's because it builds real, raw strength. You want a V-taper that pops in every shirt you wear? Then stop avoiding pull-ups like they're a punishment. They're not. They're a privilege. And the more you master them, the more your physique will separate itself from the sea of average. Number 4, abdominal training. Building a V-taper physique isn't just about growing your lats and shoulders. It's also about shrinking that waistline and carving out definition. And that's where smart, intentional core training comes in. Abs aren't just decoration, they're structural. A tight, well-developed core creates the contrast your V-taper needs. Think of your abs as the narrow base that highlights the width above it. No matter how massive your lats are, if your midsection is soft, bloated, or undertrained, you'll look more like a fridge than a statue. Here's the mistake most guys make. They either go full ab finisher mode and do random sets at the end of a workout when they're already fried, or they skip it altogether because they think squats and deadlifts are enough. Those lifts hit your core, sure, but indirect training is not the same as focused hypertrophy work. You want deep lines, visible definition, and that tight lower waist? Then train abs like any other muscle group. Hanging leg raises are king for lower abs. Don't just swing your legs, control the movement, raise with intent, and squeeze at the top. Want more burn? Add ankle weights or a slow tempo. Cable crunches? They're your go-to for upper and mid-abs. Kneel down, curl your torso with the rope, and feel that deep contraction. Skip the ego, keep the tension, and let's not forget planks. Yeah, they're boring. Do them anyway. Mix in side planks, weighted planks, or RKC-style planks. Build that internal core stability like your gains depend on it, because they do. Core training isn't just about vanity. It improves posture, reduces lower back pain, and enhances overall lifting mechanics. A strong core stabilizes your spine under heavy loads, keeps you braced during overhead movements, and helps you hold perfect form longer. Translation? Better performance, fewer injuries, and more strength across the board. And here's where it gets spicy. you could have strong abs and still never see them. Because abs are made in the gym, but revealed in the kitchen. You're enjoying the video? Leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button. Number 3, overhead shoulder press. Alright, let's get loud, because nothing widens your upper body faster than pressing weight over your damn head. The overhead shoulder press is the most slept-on move in V-taper training. Everyone's out here obsessing over lateral raises, but if your shoulders look like pancakes, it's because you're not pressing heavy. The shoulder press doesn't just work the delts. It builds command. Front delts, side delts, triceps, traps, core, they're all under fire. And when you load that bar or those dumbbells and drive them overhead, you're forcing your upper body to stabilize, push, and grow. This is the lift that adds real size to the top of your frame and stretches those shirts across your delts like they're one size too small. And here's what most people forget. You want that wide shoulder look? Then train your shoulders like a compound lift. Don't just isolate, build strength. The heavier you go with good form, the more you develop. Thickness, density, and that round 3D cap everyone wants but few earn. You can't lateral raise your way to bolder shoulders. You need raw pressing power. You've got 2 killer options, the barbell overhead press and the dumbbell shoulder press. Barbell lets you move more weight, helps develop bilateral strength and control, and lights up your CNS. Dumbbells force stability, engage more secondary muscles, and help prevent imbalances. Switch it up. Use both in your rotation. Press standing to fire up your core and glutes, or seated for strict form and heavier loads. Mix in tempo work. Control the negative for 3 to 4 seconds, then explode up. That eccentric tension? That's where real growth lives. Oh, and don't forget your scapula. If your shoulder mobility sucks, fix it. Warm up with band pull-aparts, wall slides, or shoulder dislocates. Keep your joints healthy and your gains consistent. The overhead press rewards mobility, stability, and aggression. Nail all 3, and your shoulders will explode. Want the V-taper to actually taper? Then press like your physique depends on it, because it does. You're not just lifting a weight. Overhead. You're announcing to the world that you don't skip the hard stuff. Number 2, deadlifts. You thought deadlifts were just for powerlifters. Think again. This movement is brutal, raw, and absolutely essential. If you want to earn a back that looks like a cobra hood, deadlifts are how you do it. The key here isn't just about lifting heavy for the sake of ego. It's about lifting with intent, with form so locked in that every rep is a calculated assault on your posterior chain. Your lats and traps take a pounding, which directly feeds into that wide, dramatic upper body silhouette. Think of the deadlift as the base layer of the V-taper, the structure that holds everything up top in place. But let's be real. Deadlifts will humble you. They'll expose every weakness from your grip to your core. And that's exactly why they're powerful. You want strength that actually carries over into real life? Deadlifts deliver. Want size? That looks good under a hoodie and even better without one? Deadlifts again. Most guys mess this up by treating deadlifts like some occasional ego lift. Don't. Make it a staple. Pull heavy, pull often, and pull smart. Use conventional if you've got the mobility, sumo if you need more hip involvement, or trap bar if you want a joint-friendly alternative. There's no one-size-fits-all, but there is one rule. Don't skip it. Deadlifts also force your posture to improve. And posture is a sneaky weapon in the V-taper game. Shoulders back, chest proud, spine straight. You instantly look wider, leaner, and more confident. It's not just muscle, it's how you carry it. You want to talk bang for your buck? Deadlifts hit multiple muscle groups at once, ignite your central nervous system, and torch calories. No fancy machines, no fluff. Just you and the barbell. This lift doesn't care about your excuses, only your effort. Grip strength, another underrated piece of the puzzle, gets supercharged here. Thick forearms and a vice-like grip? Yeah, that's from pulling heavy. Don't underestimate what a strong handshake says about a man, and how it complements that V-taper physique. If you want to upgrade your entire upper body frame while also stacking slabs of dense muscle through your back and legs, the deadlift is the answer. Number 1. Squats. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Squats? For a V-taper? And I get it. Squats are known for building tree trunk legs, not necessarily broad shoulders. But here's where most people get it twisted. Squats don't just train your legs, they train your entire system. And without a solid base, your V-taper is just a house of cards. Squats are the anchor that grounds your physique. They build the kind of lower body thickness and core strength that makes your upper body pop harder. Think about it. If your legs are underdeveloped, your V-taper looks top-heavy, unbalanced, and downright awkward. But when your quads, glutes, and hamstrings are dense and strong, they visually shrink the waist even more, exaggerating the V. It's geometry and biology working together. More importantly, heavy squats ignite growth hormone and testosterone like few other lifts can. These anabolic hormones don't just fuel leg growth, they support total body muscle development. You want to add inches to your shoulders and back? Try squatting consistently and watch what happens. The systemic response bleeds into everything else you do. And let's not forget about the core. A properly braced squat is one of the best core builders you'll find. Your abs, obliques, spinal erectors, all of them are fired up to keep your torso upright under load. That's real, functional strength, and it carries over to your pull-ups, overhead presses, and everything in between. The tighter your core, the tighter your V. Now, form is non-negotiable. You're not quarter squatting your way to a better physique. We're talking about full depth, clean reps with control and power. Whether you go high bar, low bar, front squat, or even safety bar, choose the version that allows you to move heavy while staying injury-free. There's no one-size-fits-all. There's only what works and what keeps you consistent. You like the video, leave your comment, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, click the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.